Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
I'm Shahmeen.
And I'm Sabah.
Welcome to another episode of Qyssa.
This episode is powered by. It's brought to you by
Almirah by Panache.
Supported by.
This episode is highlighting people who give back to the community.
3 wonderful, inspiring individuals who live with the art of giving.
My name is Rania. I'm currently a student in year 12 at St. Christopher's, and I'm part of the organization Faz'a. I'm also a volunteer in the Pakistani Women's Association with the Youth Ambassador Program. So basically, me and my co-founder Sarah, we've been friends for a long time, and as we were growing up, we realized that there was not a lot of volunteer programs in Bahrain for students. So we wanted to do something which would allow students from all schools to come together and volunteer. So we decided to create the app, which is a tutoring app, and all students from anywhere can join the app for free, and they can help volunteer other students. They can help tutor other students, and we also do events and things like that, which other students can volunteer in and help Faz'a. So the name of Faz'a basically came up when me and my co-founder, before Faz'a was even anything, we were in the car with her dad. And Faz'a is an Arabic name, so it means relief and help. And he actually told us about it. And as soon as I heard it, I really liked it. We wanted to, it's basically a style of Arabic which is youthful and that the youth uses, which is exactly what our brand tries to encourage, which is the youth coming together. So he told us about it, and from then on we've been called Faz'a. So I think our team is great, and obviously Faz'a wouldn't work without the team. So basically what we did first is that we contacted Ayan, who is a student BSB, because me and my co-founder were in St. Chris, because we wanted to bridge the 2 schools together to create a better community. And so Ayan brought on students from BSB and he told them to apply. And so we chose our team from BSB and St. Chris. So half our team is from BSB and half of them are from St. Christopher's. And I think that makes a really big difference because we get to reach all schools. We get to reach the audience in BSB and St. Chris. And all our team members, I think we work really well together, even though we're a very diverse group. Everyone's from different places and different traits, and we all bring something different to the table, which is exactly what you need when working in an organization like this. So obviously first we created the team. So obviously we had an application process and Ayan helped us bringing people on the team. And then after that, we actually, a Pakistani technology brand is actually helping us develop the app, which will be released in September on the App Store. We're just doing our final testing. So I got in contact with them through my dad because it's his friend's brand. So that was the second step. And then obviously just deciding, our first event was a charity football event. So it was also something we've never done before, and none of the youth in Bahrain had really done something like that. So it was how do we do it? What pitch do we book? What vendors do we get? So I think it's just really important to separate the tasks between everyone in the team and just make sure that everything is done correctly. What surprised me the most, I would say, is that when you do bring people together, is that people are actually willing to come together and volunteer and help. Even we've gotten lots of sponsors for our events, and even though we're not an established brand or charity or anything, so many companies are still willing to help us, and they're willing to give money to us because we're youth and we're doing something for a good cause. So I think just the support of the Bahraini community was something that actually surprised me, because I wasn't expecting that from so many people. The biggest challenge is making sure that the team is doing everything correctly, as well as maintaining a good reputation for Faz'a, because sometimes there's ups and downs. Events might not go so well. For example, in one event we had a sponsor who was going to give us 500 BD. The night before the event, he bailed on us, so we didn't know what to do. So there's hiccups like that, but in the end of the day, it's all for a good cause. So we managed to work through it and make sure something happens out of it. Personally, I think being in Faz'a has made me a much more confident person. I've had the opportunities I wouldn't have had elsewhere. Even if it's just like a sponsor meeting and meeting with like businessmen or businesswomen and presenting a pitch to them, something like that. That's not an opportunity that many students would have, and you just need a lot of confidence for that. And it's a fake it till you make it situation. Even if you don't have the confidence, you have to act like you're confident. So I definitely think that Faz'a has given me so much confidence. It's also taught me how to deal with people, interact with people my age. It's also taught me a lot about marketing, event planning, like everything that goes into building kind of like a business and a brand. It's taught me so much, and I'm really thankful and happy that we did it. So basically, the app is a tutoring app, as I mentioned before. So any students from around Bahrain can sign up to be a tutor or a student, and it's completely for free. So if you want to sign up to be a tutor, you have to send us your grades and stuff. It's all on the app. You have to fill in a form, and we accept or deny you, and there's an interview process. For students, anyone can sign up. And so it's basically a tutoring app, but also all our events, all our like drives or whatever we do will all be on the app starting from next year. So there won't be like Google Forms. You'll have to register through everything Faz'a related on the app. And yeah, so it'll be released in September. It's actually on the App Store right now, but we're just going through final testing stages with our team. I think that in the beginning, when we started Faz'a, we wanted to create a community, and I think we have created a community, but I just want this community to grow and to be passed down to further generations. We have interns who, when we graduate, will take over. So I really hope that the intern system keeps on like going forward and forward until like we're old and we see Faz'a flourish in the future as well. I think, to be honest, when you start doing things like this, it's almost like addicting, because it feels so good to like know that you're helping other people, that you're helping the community. Even if you're just like bringing people together as a team to do a good cause, it's genuinely like makes you feel so good. It's not about the university application or your CV or whatever. I genuinely think that if it was just for that, then Faz'a wouldn't have been successful. It's much more than that. Even just like volunteering in different organizations with the PWA in school, it teaches you a lot. It makes you realize like your surroundings and realize like what the world has to offer and what you can give back to others.
My name is Dr. Shaista Sariwal. I'm working as a specialist obstetric and gynaecologist and cosmetic gynecologist. I have almost 18 years of experience. I'm working here since almost 10 years in Bahrain. When I start my journey, my father, he told me, now you complete your internship, now you have to start the medical clinic. I was not very confident. I was very unconfident to start the clinic, but on parents' request, I start the clinic. So when I saw some women, they come there and it was very difficult for them to treat because I don't have enough knowledge, I don't have enough experience. But these women, when I face them, they don't have proper health education, they don't have support from the community, they are scared to talk about the health issues. So once I feel this one, so I went personally and I discussed with them, I'm giving the education about the health issues, the self-care, and there's a lot of the screening tests. So this is my beginning here. I have a lot of stories when I see my patients. The one woman, she came with multiple abortions. She had very disheart and she has a lot of mishap happened with her during her pregnancies and not good management with during her last pregnancy. So she came to me, she discussed her all the case, and I give her some supporting management for the treatment of the pregnancy when she conceived, and after successful pregnancy when she has one small angel. So, and she came to me and she gave me a very big smile and she said, "Doctor, you saved my life and you saved my baby life. Because of these reasons, I'm here." So this is make my spirit more powerful. In my genes, I have some, from my parents. My father, he was doing the charity work a lot. So I see him from the beginning. So I realized when I was in Saudi Arabia, I was working there. We had, this is my beginning actually to do the medical camps. So when I came in Bahrain, we have our doctors group we call APPS. This is organized group and registered group in all over the world. So we are doing in APPS chapter Bahrain, we are doing this medical camps. The first medical camp we done in almost 2 or 3 years before, and with collaboration with the Pakistan Embassy. And this is one of the successful medical camp we done. The 2 years before we done another medical camp. That one is the blood donation. So we have almost 67 donors there, and then we had successful 62 donors we collect from them. I have remember one story, one young boy, he came and he was very excited to give the blood donation because he was excited. So his blood pressure was very high. So we explained them, please, you have to wait and you have to be calm down. The blood pressure, we have to check again, and then when you're fine or fit, then we can take you the blood. More than half day, he used to stay with us. And when we check, her blood pressure continuously is high because he was excited to give the first time blood donation. And unfortunately, we cannot take her blood. In the last moment, he was crying and he said, doctor, whenever you do the next blood camp, I want to be the participant. So this is our successful story for the blood donation. And now these days we are doing some rehabilitation medical camp. This is for the specialized children and for the families. Things depend on the medical indications. For example, as I said, already done or two medical camp for the rehabilitation centers. This is a special children. The last one we are planning to do for the families as well, because you know the special children families, they don't have enough time. After the children, they have to go themselves to be checked up. So when I did for the last year, when we had one medical camp for the special children, the parents, they came to us, they discuss as an OB-GYN doctor, they have a plan to do future planning for the future children, how we have to take care about herself, what medical purpose we have to go for the genetic testing, and then they have to be, they are very scared to discuss with me because they have already a few children in the same history with the same problems. So these kind of we are planning to do, especially for those they are not able to go to the health checkups. Yeah. With the physical health, yes, because as a woman, for me, is more important is the moral support for the women. You know, different community, for example, as I said before, women, they don't have enough health checkup. They ignore their self. They are not able to go to the hospital for the checkup. They are strict for the community issues, for the social stigma. There's a lot of things they are facing. So that's the reason men they are not able to go for this regular checkups. Yeah. See, the main issue is timings. As an OB-GYN doctor, as a physician, the time is very important. As I say, the timing is not enough for me. I have it difficult, but the community social work is in my genes. So this is a more important thing when I do this social work. I do in extra times. For example, if I have off, I will go for this off days. I will not disturb my routine, my job. So this is the more important thing. Second thing, you have to give the time to the family, friends, the social life. As a doctor, I need to be take a break to go somewhere. This is all the things is combination with my, you know, the good, the colleague is very important. Family and friends are very important. We have to give the time to them. Grounded is like, I can say this is faith for me. I can do, because as I said, I'm specialized as a chosen for myself as a professionally doctor. So this is definitely, I will be grounded myself, like more work about this community. Actually, the young doctor, I will just give the small message because, you know, when they graduate, we receive a lot of messages from them. They just graduate and they want to start with a job. They should not start the job actually. They start in the job, that means they will lose the career. So from the beginning, after the internship, they should not think something else. They have to go for the further qualification. They have to this is the best time to complete their career. In the beginning, if they are getting any good job, they should go for the low salary. I heard a lot of the junior doctors, they said, we are not getting the salary. The problem is not a salary. This is a part of our life, but the important thing, the experience. If you're getting with a small salary, if you're getting the good experience, this is the good for you. All the life is for your job. But from the beginning, if you're doing for the graduation, you have to be board exams. This is more better than to do in the early job. Giving back to the community, they have to be understand the medical is not like just only job. This is a vision. The lab coat is like a voice of the doctor. So for example, if they are thinking they're just doing the job, they will not be success. If they are thinking we are doing the job for the community, yeah, definitely they will be successful. It's my dream, I can say. I was thinking a lot of time and I was discussing with my colleagues as well. We are planning to do something like mobile women health. This is program because will be help not only for the women, but this will be help for the multiple purpose of the medical issues like mental issues. The women, they have infertility issues, they cannot discuss in the community or they cannot discuss in the social problems. So we can treat them as well. As I said, the mental issues, the self-care is very important. The screening test is very important. Many women still they don't know about the screening, like the breast cancer screening or cervical screening. So this is the main planning for us to start this journey. In this year, maybe next month, we are planning to do one more medical camp. So I will just request to everyone, you have to be participate, you have to be donate this blood, and this blood will be help a lot of people's life. From my side, I will just give you one message. As a community, we are working for everyone, not only for the one specific community. We are working for all of the communities here. So we have to give the awareness, the education. Many women, especially the old age, they don't talk, they don't explain about their children, they don't explain what the problem they are facing. So if you have family member, if in the old age, you have to talk to them, you have to explain them. If she or he, they have any issues, they have to be confront and then they have to be discussed.
Hello, this is Subuj with you. I am from Bangladesh. I am working in a exchange company as a senior business development officer. I am also a social worker last 7 years. Actually, in the labor camp, if you see their lifestyle, they are far away from their families, doing hard work, even also sometimes they are struggling from other purposes. Okay, so that's why I decided to be with them as a social worker. The turning point for me when we provide something like food, emergency support, water, medical support, after getting the support from us, the happiness of tears, the smile, actually it is touch in my heart. We are work for the human. There is no religious, black, white, anything. Who is needed support from us, we are going there. We are work for them, for their smile, and solve the issues, and also the medical things, especially the medical things, the people who are suffering disease and critical situation for them, they need to travel to their own country, at least at the last stage of their life, can be stay with their family. I had some patient also, the patient is staying here in Bahrain more than 15 years, but he is unable to go to their own countries. So when we help that type of patient and they say like that, you are my family, you are caring here in Bahrain, you are my family. So these words really touch me, and I appreciate with them, and always I will be with them. Especially in pandemic time, we work lots. Okay, the pandemic there is restriction, also lots of things. So we have to maintaining the protocol and also follow the rules and regulation and also caring the health. So in pandemic time, I especially get the challenge for the resources people, because people don't want to come as a volunteer to work with the people. But in Bahrain, I want to say the Bahrainis people and the charity, Bahrain registered charity people, they are not afraid. They come outside maintaining the protocol with the health and other, and they helps the people. That is the thing. And currently the resources, what is the problem? We are not getting, sometimes we are not getting the volunteers because people are working. So if there is anything, we have to fix the event, especially on weekend. So that is the challenge for us. Other everything is okay. I will give you one experience from my life experience. See, when I start the helping people and attending the charity events, I bring my sons. I have 3 sons. I bring my son. When my son attending in the event, the kids, their mentality totally changed. They became so kind. Even also the way of talking is totally changed. So I will humbly request to all over in Bahrain who have the families, bring your kids, bring your child to the charity organization. They will understand, they will know what is humanitarian work, what is mankind by physically, and it will be changed all over the world. It's my willing. Every people, they should have mind satisfaction. Okay, so my mind satisfaction is 2 way. One way is from my work, another way is from family and to helping the others. We stay with the others people. If I go to the camp, if I stay or if I able to help any patient, emergency families, after solve that issue, and also the families and labor people and others, when they smiling to us, it is always keep with me. With that smiling, I'm working always with the charity work. And also my family, like my wife, my son, they're supporting me. My wife always supporting me. Sometimes I am working 12 hours. After 12 hours, 4 hours I have to work in the camps for that social working. My wife encouraging me that go there. Might be if you are present, 10 people will get benefited. This is the blessing for us, our families. So that's why I can manage easily because my family is helping. I want to say thank you to the Bahrainese people. Trust me, I never ever thought that type of kind people stay in Bahrain. Before I'm staying in abroad. I'm from Bangladesh. So, but I even never thought that these Bahraini people, they are that much of help and they are that much of kind for the people. Even also at night 12 o'clock, if they knows any people are suffering, either for them or their friend and their circle, they come to help of those people. So I want to thanks for that. And one more thing, see, there is lots of, in Bahrain I saw, there is lots of people wants to help. Some people helping by financial, some people who don't have money, but they once willing to wish to help by work. Okay, that type of lots of people is there and lots of organization is there. So I will humble request to each and everyone, in a month at least 1 hour, get your free time to stand with the labor people or for the human work.
Qyssa is really an inspiring podcast which brings together lots of empowering women. I feel like there's so many amazing Pakistani women out there who deserve to have a voice and who deserve to be heard. And Qyssa is doing just that, which is amazing. And I hope to see it grow in the future.
Qyssa is a very amazing platform. I'm so happy when I see all the episodes. There are a lot of journeys I see for the women. Many women personally I didn't saw is since I'm in Bahrain, but when I see the Qyssa, I'm really it's very impressive actually. Keep going on. Shamin, thank you so much. Sabah, thank you so much. Thank you so much for everyone. Yeah.
Qyssa podcast is now became very popular in Bahrain, and truly I want to say that Shamin, she is one of my best friend and also helping people. I learn lots of things from her. So I wish in future Qyssa will be the #1 in Bahrain. Wish you all the best, Qyssa.
Thank you for watching this episode of Qyssa. We hope that these incredible stories inspired you as well.
And hope that this creates a ripple effect of giving and caring.
Thank you for all your love and support.